What starts with a rumble can end in devastation. From cracked sidewalks to towering waves, earthquakes are nature's mic drop, sudden, violent, and impossible to ignore. Welcome to Fact Me Today, where we break down the science, the stories, and the shattering truth behind the Earth's most unpredictable tantrums. Today, we're diving deep from tectonic plate shifts to tsunami waves. Buckle up. What even is an earthquake? Let's start with the basics. Earthquakes happen when Earth's tectonic plates, giant puzzle pieces floating on magma, get a little too close for comfort. When these plates grind, slip, or collide, all that built-up energy gets released in a seismic fit. That's the shake you feel. There are three main types of stress: compression, tension, and shear. All that drama happens at fault lines, like the infamous San Andreas Fault in California. Fun fact: earthquakes happen every day around the world, but most are too tiny to notice. When they're not, you remember them. How do we measure an earthquake? With the Richter scale, sure. But also the moment magnitude scale, which scientists now prefer. It's like Richter, but more accurate for mega quakes. Every whole number jump means 32 times more energy released. Magnitude 5 equals car crash. Magnitude 7, building collapse. Magnitude 9, the Earth moves. And then there's intensity, the Mercalli scale, which rates how an earthquake feels to humans. Spoiler: a coffee spill at level 3, apocalypse vibes at level X. So what actually happens after the shaking? Buildings collapse, roads crack, power lines fall, lives get upended. In urban areas, especially where buildings aren't up to seismic code, the results can be catastrophic. Example: the 2010 Haiti earthquake killed over 200,000 people, not just because of the quake, but because of poor infrastructure. And don't forget aftershocks, those mini quakes that follow the big one. They're like nature's cruel encore performance. Where are earthquakes most likely to strike? Mostly along the Ring of Fire, a fiery, shaky zone circling the Pacific Ocean. Top danger zones: Japan, Indonesia, California, Chile, and Turkey. In these regions, people literally live life on the edge of tectonic plates, but quakes can happen anywhere. The 1811 to 1812 New Madrid quakes rocked the central US, and there were barely any fault lines there. Now for the real monster: tsunamis. When an underwater earthquake suddenly displaces a massive chunk of the seafloor, triggers a tsunami, massive waves racing across the ocean at jet speed. Example: the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, caused by a magnitude 9.1 quake off Sumatra. Over 230,000 people died across 14 countries. Tsunamis are sneaky. The ocean might pull back before the wave hits, but when it does, it's not one wave, it's more like a flood wall that keeps coming. How to stay safe? What can we do about all this seismic chaos? We can't stop earthquakes, but we can prepare. Prep is power. Build structures with seismic-resistant designs. Anchor heavy furniture. Create emergency kits. Know the evacuation zones if you live near the coast. And during the quake, drop, cover, and hold on. Don't run. Stay calm. Early warning systems in places like Japan have seconds, 2 minutes of lead time. Enough to stop trains, shut gas lines, and save lives. Earthquakes are reminders that we live on a living, shifting planet. They can strike without warning, but their impact is shaped by how we respond. So whether you re-riding the Ring of Fire or chilling in a quiet zone, respect the ground beneath you. Because when the Earth speaks, it doesn't whisper. This is Fact Me Today, where science shakes things up. Like what you learned? Smash that like button harder than tectonic plates hitting friction. Subscribe for more explosive facts, And remember, knowledge is the best shock absorber. Stay curious, stay safe, and stay grounded.